I also loved the score that we got from the band Goblin, who Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31. So, I'm Random Nossum, we're on day 20 now, and it's day 5 of 70s week, and for that one, we're going back to 1977 as I review Suspiria. So yeah, in 31 I always make it a thing where I review at least one, horror or Halloween related movie that is PG friendly and one that is foreign or, well, non-English speaking. So today this is the one that is a non-English film. So this is an Italian film, horror directed by the great Dario Argento, and of course this stars Jessica Harper, who plays this young woman named Susie, who goes from New York to Germany, where she goes to this dance academy, ballet and that, and she goes there attending, and strange and bizarre things begin to unfold there, and she soon finds that she is she is become enravelled in a coven of witches, which is the dance studio, like all this supernatural elements here and there. So that's the plot to it there. So what did I like about this one? Well, I'll be honest, I've never really saw this one until I watched it for this review. I'd seen the original, well, not the original, the remake with Mia Goth and Tilda Swinton, and I thought I'd never seen the original from 1977, which I know is an Italian film and is in Italian and German. I don't think there's any English. Well, no, not that I recall. The only English that I ever saw in it was on the subtitles. So yeah, that's sometimes a bit of a pain having to pause it to read some subtitles when they go fast, but other than that, I thought this was a very interesting film. I mean, witch movies, I like them, but I don't really watch them as much as I feel like I should, but I watched this one, and I mean, my taste in foreign horror mainly are German, Spanish, Japanese and Korean. I don't really watch much Italian stuff, but every now and then I like to go out there and try something different, to try a different language, and with an English sub, or I can watch it dubbed. I could only find a version of this that was with English subtitles. So I thought this was an alright one. It wasn't on for too long. I thought Jessica Harper's character Susie, she was very beautiful in this, and I liked her performance in it too. I also liked the feel of it, the 70s feel and the tone, and the suspense. I mean, I guess one negative is that, well, not one negative, another negative is that there were moments in it that were slow, where there was slow building and slow tension, but I feel it paid off in the end. I also loved the score that we got from the band Goblin, who did a great theme tune to it, who did a great, score in that. I mean, I really like that theme tune to it. And I kind of get why people say that this is a must-watch. I really do. I mean, people have talked about it for years. I've seen so many people recommend this to others, and to be honest, I don't know why it's took me this long to actually get round to watching it. Dario Argento is, is one of the great horror film directors out there in the Italian horror, and yeah, I mean, like I say, there were some slow building moments, but there had some good visual effects in there too, like practical stuff, and there was that whole bit with the maggots coming out the ceiling. There was even a part where that blind guy's dog just starts mauling him and attacking him. There's a bit where you can see that is a puppet dog or not a real dog, but I thought, of course, they're not going to have a real dog rip a guy apart. But I also thought, some of the dark tones were good, especially when it turned out to be, this whole old witch that was not very nice to look at and all ugly and stuff. How she controlled and manipulated everything around her and stuff. And, how we follow Susie throughout this film, throughout her, her journey and stuff. But yeah, I don't regret watching it. I thought it was a good just under 2 hours spent watching. I did enjoy the film. It did go by pretty quick for me. Do I prefer this one over the remake? Well, like I say, witch horrors, I'll watch them, but I'll probably maybe watch this one again in the long run, just not anytime soon. It's hard to say, because I guess the remake is in a lot of English and that, because it has like English actresses in there, but yeah, this one it was okay. I'm glad I watched it, and like I say, it is an okay film. Good for its time, 70s vibe. I just love this 70s cinematography as well, just the classic vibe to it. So let's get to the ratings now. So ratings, I will give Suspiria 1977, obviously because it's 70s week. I will give this you know what, I'll give it 3.5 stabs out of 5, so not a bad film, just not fully my cup of tea, but like I say, I'm glad I devoted my time to it. But yeah, there are a lot of people out there that do like Italian cinema. For me, personally, like I say, I like to try something different other than just the Japanese and the Korean and the Spanish and German horrors. So I'm okay, I watched it. So yeah, it's alright, I watched this one. So yeah, there's your review for today. So have you seen Suspiria? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description, so feel free to check all that out. And you can watch all of 31 on my channel so far, and you can watch all the themed weeks that I've done so far this year, from the beginning, my Rob Zombie week, to first and last week, to this week we're on now, 70s week. So yeah, only 2 more days left of 70s week, then we go to our final week. I can't believe how fast it's going, but still, we have a full whole theme and week, final week for us all. But like I said, only 2 more. We've got 2 more days of this week still, 70s and that. So, see you tomorrow, and until next time, don't have nightmares.